According to the rankings, BCP London had no right to be in this final, but I can tell you they had other ideas. In the semi-final, they defeated the league champions Portsmouth and richly deserved this opportunity. There's the team. Number 8, Paul Stimson, and his 9th appearance in these championship finals. What a good semi-final he had. And number 9 too, Giulio Politi, was an important factor in London's success too. Number 14, Brian Kelleybrew, and number 15, Dale Roberts. Well, they're the big men with the toughest task of all, to penetrate the territory of the big, versatile Kingston backline players. David Last, well, this is his final championships. He's going into business, and he's very, very relaxed at the moment anyway. Team Policel Kingston destroyed Manchester United in their semi-final. Back now to their very best form. They're the title holders. Steve Bontrager, number 11, is always a charismatic presence. Dan Davis, number 7, is an important inside link for Bontrager, and his rebounding is superb. Number 15, Kenny Scott, is 21, 6'9", and defensively is impressive. The young Midlander has a great basketball future. Kevin Cadle is the coach. A capacity crowd here in the Wembley Stadium for this basketball final. It's the 46th championship final over the years, and referee Colin Gerrard administers the first jump ball. Kingston in yellow, BCP London in blue. Bet. Checked out. Bontrager. Clark. The battle under the backboards already underway, and that one won by Dale Roberts. Fast break on for Kingston. And right from the start, London have got to watch the Kingston fast break. Stimson, former England captain, the most capped player in England, wearing the number 8 vest there. Oh, Dan Davis. Bontrager. Bontrager defended by Politi, the number 9. Three-point attempt by Lloyd. It was good. Doug Lloyd. Lots of Kingston support here. Stimson looking for Kelleybrew. Kelleybrew marked by Davis. Mike Bett charging. Have a look at this. Quite clear there for you to see, and it's registered on the scorebook. Bontrager signalling instructions. Lloyd almost losing possession. Davis. Oh, good play by London there. Stimson looking for the outlet pass. Looking for his shot too. Oh, and that's good. Well, that's what Paul Stimson's got to do, and London know that his part is vital. Lloyd, marked by Stimson. Beck defending Clark on the far side. Politi on Bontrager. Roberts on Davis. And the two big men in the centre, Kenny Scott and Brian Kelleybrew. Some superb matchups here. Roberts out to Politi. Steadies it down. Davis, Bontrager. Outlet was quick. Bill, the pace is very quick indeed, isn't it?
Unbelievable for teams that had very tough semi-finals. If the pace keeps this fast, I think it's in Kingston's favour, because they have a tremendously strong bench, and London really depend on these 5 players almost exclusively.
Three-point attempt there by Bontrager. Oh, yes. Nice shot indeed. Politi shooting well again. There it is, 6-5. London in the lead.
Very bold tactics by London. They're dictating the rhythm of the game, the pace of the game, and they're trying to shake Kingston's composure.
Well, the London side went to Ireland last week. They played 4 hard games over a couple of days in preparation for this. But who could have expected them to beat Portsmouth? And Dave Last celebrates. But it's early days. Margin is 3. So London have prepared well for this. The league champions, well, they beat them 106 to 102 in the semi-final. A remarkable performance. That basket doesn't count. 3-second violation. Peter Wright signalled that quite clearly before the shot went up. Stimson trying to pressure the early pass from Lloyd. Bontrager. It's how long the London team can last out defensively here, because they're having to work very hard in these early stages. 15 minutes and 55 seconds left in this first half, and there's your scoreline. First foul against Lloyd there. Quality, Bet freeing himself. Kelly Brew, Stimson. Nice shot to the weak side. Bontrager. Oh, they stolen. First turnover. Nice play indeed. Oh, yes. Well, we said he was going to be effective, and that's the way to show it.
This is how London can win. Steal, run and dunk. Super play by London.
Kelly Brew, the guard forward, making his presence felt. And the rebound as well. Kelly Brew's having a good start. But that was unfortunate. The momentum of the occasion, and Paul Stimson just launched a pass that was too long.
He noticed the character of the man. My fault, he said.
Clark, Davis. Scott looking for a way in and finding it. For a young man, Kenny Scott's got a big following here. 1 point the advantage to London. I tell you, London are taking their chance here. Quality. No way in. Bet. Kelly Brew. Stimson. It's a little bit long. Oh, second chance. Yes. Well, Kelly Brew's having a remarkable start. Formerly with athletes in action, and that sort of experience is showing. Bontrager. It really is a tremendous pace. Oh, another steal. And Kingston will have a timeout soon, surely. Oh! What a good start.
That was very smart work by Politi. Very smart work, because Kenny Scott was about to block the shot and he put it back to the trailer, Kelly Brew. Good work.
And London were back well enough to prevent the breaking movement. And another steal. Yes, to Paul Stimson. 16 points to 9. Bontrager checked again. Going through Kevin Cadle's mind right now. Who would have expected his team to have this sort of deficit so early? 13 minutes and 32 seconds left. It's 16 points to 9 against Kevin Cadle's Kingston.
Well, let's move into the second half now. London have maintained their superiority at half-time, leading 45-39. That's where we rejoin the match.
Oh yes, Stimson. It's always a great psychological boost to come out and hit the first basket of the half. Oh, well stolen, Dale Roberts. Quality. Stimson. Interesting matchups underneath the backboard there. The break on. Oh. Dan Davis, the man.
Just the kind of reply that Kingston needed. Steve Bontrager passing to his old friend Dan Davis, and there's the final answer.
Quality. Stimson in the corner. Roberts there, checked out again. But he gets it the second time. The man to check him out, Kenny Scott. 49-41. Second half then. Martin Clark. And this London team, incidentally, is a merger between Crystal Palace and Brunel. And Crystal Palace have been to these championship finals on 12 out of the 13 occasions. Kevin Cadle, well, I wonder what he said to his team at half-time. Bill?
Well, he'll be concerned, that's for sure. It wasn't a good half for Kingston, and he'll be worried about the defensive pressure of London upsetting Kingston's rhythm. He must get his team composed, the ball moving back to the old Kingston form.
Well, Roberts has averaged 23 points a game this season. 10 so far in this game. Polity not doing a bad job at all on Bontrager. He has defended him rather well. Denied him penetration until now. Oh, good response. Incidentally, Bontrager's only hit 4 points in the match so far, 2 shots. So Polity has done well.
Although Kingston scored that, it was an excellent example of London's pressure defence inside. 3 people round the ball.
Well, I think that Brian Kelligrew was thinking a little bit too quickly for Mike Beck there, and Beck didn't get into position at all. Oh, a little bit of a problem here. And Giulio Polity must be careful. The Kingston crowd agree with the referee, of course. Colin Gerrard, very used to these situations, one of the world's best referees, and finds himself in the European arena often, and these situations occur quite a lot. Second chance, is it? Oh, well taken indeed, Stimson. And look at that for a pass. Oh, Martin Clark said I didn't stand on the line. Dan Davis says he didn't. Let's have a look at this. Polity. Clark went through, Davis tipped it away, then Lloyd hit it across to Clark, who was standing just on the line. Martin Clark didn't agree, but that's how it was.
Some absolutely beautiful basketball taking place. This is some of the best championship basketball we've seen. Now that's a danger sign for London, a foul given on Mickey Bett, off the ball, away from the ball, pushing his man, and this is a real danger for London to lose some of their key players on 5 foul situations before the end of the game.
Look at that low position stack, all the players breaking out, creating space to receive the ball. A tight man-to-man switching. Oh, Davis, unattended. Oh, that was a defensive error. 53-49, 17 minutes left in this final. Martin Clark raises his hand to acknowledge his second foul.
That was clever play by Mickey Bett then. He took responsibility. London are struggling a little bit at the moment. The rhythm of the game's changed against them. They need these 2 foul shots badly.
Polity agrees, and goes and has a little word with Mick Beck there. Yeah. Oh! Scott and Bontrager. Beck defending Clark very tightly indeed. Oh, he travelled. Dan Davis knew he'd travelled too.
another example of tremendous defensive pressure by London. This is what's turned this game. This could be the real upset of the season, and it'll all be down to defence.
Bontrager. Stephen Bontrager. 6 points to his credit, but it was an important basket because it takes them within 3 points of London. Well, that will go to London surely, yes.
Brilliant defensive help by Martin Clark there. He saw the situation, left his own man, dropped at least 3-4 yards to steal the ball.
Paul Stimson just signalling the play, as you see. Waiting for his big man to cut. Oh, Nick Beck got it. Roberts, yes. Sensible play. That's percentage basketball. Roberts has got to be careful. Davis claims a foul, doesn't get one. Stimson in flight. Foul there by Kenny Scott.
And this is how the game has been going. Transition, good work by Paul Stimson, nice pass. Kelly Brew goes strong to the hoop, creates the foul against Kenny Scott.
Now Brian Kelly Brew. What can you do on this occasion? Once again he misses his first free shot. Now that's 3 first shots he's missed, and that may well count at the end of this game. $11 points then to Kelly Brew, but has missed free shots. Disappointing. Lloyd. McNish. Lloyd. Davis, Lloyd, Martin Clark, 2 points. Roberts was underneath him, but he didn't foul him. 57, 53, 15 minutes and 20 seconds left in the final. Oh, good shot, 3-point play. And the league, one of the league's best 3-point shooters, Giulio Politi, does it again. Bontrager responds with kind. Four points. Got to watch the 3-second violation there. Very close to it. Oh, a turnover. Good play by Kelly Brew. 2 points. What a good piece of action. Thank you, says David Last.
Unbelievable basketball, Stuart. 62-56. London are leading. Unbelievable basketball.
Oh, Dale Roberts got the rebound. The fumble there. Politi looked desperately for the pass out, but it wasn't there. Oh.
There are players staggering up and down the court now. Fatigue is telling, and the coach is quite wisely making substitutions. We should see a lot of errors now and fouls in the game because these players are given their all for 25 minutes, and they're all at a higher pace than I've ever seen in a championship game.
Well, certainly Paul Stimson knows now that he's in trouble defensively at least. 4 fouls against him, and Phil Ralph has come on to take his place, and there's still 14 minutes left in this final, and Stimson's such a critical player to this London side. Now Phil Ralph will have been told to work very, very hard here. Kelly Brew, defended by Andy Annell. Ralph, Bet. Oh, well taken. Oh, I said well taken, but he was obviously, the ball struck from him, and London have possession. Look at the matchup in the middle there. McNeish fronting his man, look, fronting Roberts, stopping the pass going into him.
That's a foul again against Phil Ralph for London. He's trying to release Kelly-Brew to get free for a shot, and he created a moving screen, loses possession. Kelly-Brew and Dale Roberts now vital to London's chances in this middle part of the second half. With Stimson out of the game and one of the outside threats removed, these two guys have got to do a good job inside against Kingston.
Well, Cedric Fredericks come on. And Richard Rudd for Kingston.
Oh!
Kelly-Brew taking Kingston on really here. Frederick, foul surely, yes. Richard Rudd didn't even look at the official, he turned and acknowledged. There he is, number 8 for Kingston. It's his first foul. Now, Cedric Frederick, 29 years old, 6'5". With important shots here. Ooh. And these 3 shots are not going London's way. Look at the grimace on the face of Giulio Politi in the background. Well, they're never easy, but my goodness me, London needed those. 13 minutes left, 62-56. The score, London still with the advantage. Bontrager, what a tussle that was. Oh, it was checked beautifully, surely. Well, that looks like Roberts' 4th foul, and that is trouble indeed for London. Dale Roberts goes off, and defensively now he has a problem.
Now this is London average height on the court at the moment, 6'3", 6'4", against Kingston average height, something in the region of 6'6". And with lots of other big men on the bench to come in, should whenever coach Kevin Cadle wants them to. The game may well swing on that one foul call.
Well, there's the difference too. 3 shots gained, and the margin now back to 4. 62-58. 12 minutes and 35 seconds left. Stimson back on. Remember, he's in foul trouble too. Beck. Nice rotation, offense, a defensive foul there, and it's against Andy Inell. Yes, it is. Number 10 acknowledges.
Kelly-Brew, number 14 for London, is recognised as one of the most versatile players in the league. He's a great athlete, but now London are asking him to play the inside game, the big man game, and he's going to have his work cut out to help him in that way.
Rudd. No. And one senses that this is the turning point stage of this game. With 2 more points, 62-60, and still 12 minutes left, and London in foul trouble. Beck. Ralph. Stimson looking to get the ball in. Could this be the tie-up shot? Travelling possession to London. Substitutions. Is it a timeout? Yes, it's a timeout.
Keep this guy out of trouble. We need him in the ball game, okay? We've got to box out. Stop learning to box out. And we've got to run at them. Okay, we've got to dig into our reserves like we did in Ireland. We know how to do it, guys. We've got to keep running and keep running our offense.
This is it, guys. This is it. Come on now.
Take it. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Coach David Lass giving the talk that coaches give to small teams against big teams. You've got to run, you've got to dig into your reserves. Mickey Bett, you've got to play much bigger than you're 6'6", you've got to pretend you're 6'10". And Dale Roberts, you're back on the court, but don't get that final 5th foul.
Oh yes, 2 points.
And wasn't that Mickey Bett doing it for his coach? And all the bench are clapping him. Excellent responsibility from Mickey Bett.
Well, as we look at Mickey Bett there, just to tell you that Kingston haven't led this game for 26 minutes, so London have been in control in score terms right the way through, really. Another missed free shot. The London players won't need a chart of statistics to tell them what's happening here. McNish, Davis. Oh, turnaround, beautiful turnaround. 14 points, but it's not the number of points he's got, it's when they came. Oh, Mick Bett. And Mick Bett had a very good phase in the semi-final, and he's doing the same here. 66-62, 10 minutes and 56 seconds left. McNish, the answer Kingston wanted.
It's basket for basket now, it's the first team to break.
Well, the tempo of the game has now gone up once again. 66 points each with 10 minutes and 26 seconds left. And they, need I tell you, are Kingston supporters. Frederick in trouble, and he's got no pass. Oh. And McNish adjudged to have put his foot out of court, so London get possession. Substitution, Martin Clark comes back. Richard Rudd goes off. Kenny Scott comes back. And Dan Davis goes off.
And the smartest substitution of all, David Lass brings Kelly Brew back into the game, because this is vital moments now for London if they're going to stay with Kingston.
It's short. But Roberts has it, and he scored. London back in front. Clark. Good rebounding there by the two Americans. Politi's free. A foul and 2 points. Bontrager is the man to foul.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man, and at the last time out, Dave last asked for it. Here he goes, Mickey Bett. Strong, powerful, puts the ball in the hoop, corrects the extra foul shot as well. And the game has swung back to London.
And that's why Kevin Cadle has a timeout, and David Last has another opportunity to advance his troops' cause.
Take this guy. We keep putting pressure on the ball. All the things we've been doing the whole goddamn season, we do them now. We've got 9 minutes to go in this game. We play as a team. We're not looking for individuals. Teamwork, okay? Let's go! Get ready to go!
David Lass scents victory. You can tell it's all over him. He scents victory. He knows that London can come back and win this. Foul shot now for Mickey Bett, very important, but London know now they're only 9 minutes from victory.
Well, David Last allows himself a little smile. At the end of the day, his team has acquitted itself well, whatever happens now. Yes! $16 points to Bett. The margin back to 5. Bontrager defended by Polity. 3-point attempt, followed in by Doug Lloyd. 2 points scored. Kelly Brew looking to drive, no space there. Oh!
One of London's favourite moves, reversing the ball round to Polity in the corner, and he gives them the answer they wanted. Big danger now is Kingston's rebounding against London. Here's the steal, and off they go again.
Steve Bontrager's third foul. Deliberate foul signalled. Shots will come. And the master on the bench for the moment. 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. 73 to London, 68 to Kingston. And remember, David Last has already beaten Portsmouth, the league champions. Now can he beat Kingston? Well, Mick Bett and Giulio Politi must take a lot of credit in this stage of the game. Politi playing so well, and Kevin Cadle does have a problem. He can't get his team to go.
Big play coming up by London. If they make this play now, they could go 9 points ahead, and that would be a terrific margin to have going into the last 9 minutes of the game.
The only thing that worries me, and would worry David Last, I'm sure, is the fact that he's got foul trouble.
Dale Roberts stole the ball completely off Dan Davis and put it back in the hoop. That's a great play by Dale Roberts.
And a turnover. Well, I say, Stimson, 4 fouls, remember. Roberts, 4 fouls. They must be careful defensively. Politi. Look at that play by Roberts. Good hands indeed. And Kingston must fight now if they're going to stay. Bett, Kelly Brew, Stimson. Oh, and yet another attempt. Kelly Brew to Roberts, but the ball out of court. And Kingston have possession. An unhappy-looking McNish. Substitutions have been executed now. Bontrager is back.
Although Bontrager is back, one must give great credit to Politi for his defence of Bontrager. This super player has not been allowed to dominate the games as he usually does.
Oh, Clark's missed out what really must go down as an easy basket. Charging foul, surely. It'll be his third. It's against Brian Kelly-Brew, and Andy Inell ended up underneath that pile of bodies. And when I tell you that Kelly-Brew's 15.5 stone and in full flight, well, that was the problem.
Here he goes. This is a strong drive to the basket, but look at Andy Inell take great defensive position, very brave to gain his team possession.
Bontrager then, 7 minutes and 41 seconds left, 77 to London, 68 to Kingston. And Paul Stimson last week said, you know, we could win this. And I wonder how many people believed him.
Look at Politi working against Bontrager. Tremendous effort by the lad.
A Davis missed shot. Stimson, Politi slowing it down. That's good discipline. Very good. Bett. Kelly-Brew. There's no rebound in there at the moment, though. No rebound power at all. Oh, well picked up. Marvellous play. It's 3-on-1. And the foul against Andy Inell.
Once more, Mickey Bett took the initiative and drove strongly to the basket, goes to the foul line. But all the turnovers are created by terrific London defensive pressure.
And the timeout now to Kevin Cadle.
How many turnovers are we going to have? We get the ball, everybody's looking for a way out with the referees for a foul. If you take care of the ball, we ain't got to worry about that. Get the ball, take care of it. All right, now, we get out on offense, we need some motion. We need some motion. We need to pick up some fouls, we need some baskets. We need some motions instead of one-on-one stuff. All right, let's get some motion. Try it that way. All right, let's see how it goes. Try it that way. Motion, get some movement. Let's go, baby. 1, 2, 3. Go for it. Now, hey, defense, man-to-man, full play.
These are very big foul shots for Mickey Beck, but he's an England international. He's played throughout the world. He's been into pressure situations before. He's a class player. His team needs these.
And he delivers the present to them. I wonder. Well, 7 minutes, less than 7 minutes, as you see, 79 to 68. Clark on the hands of Kelly Brew, collect the ball, but his foot was out of bounds, adjudged by the referee. And Martin Clark has missed, on that count, his last 4 shots. Well, I know that the Kingston side have a magnum of champagne here, and I wonder. Well played, Giulio Politi. Good control, calm play, and the crowd applauding that. Bets in, but chooses not to shoot. And this is a nice time-consuming phase, and just for once an error. Paul Stimson was on 4 fouls. He had to leave his man alone. And Dan Davis, the executioner at the end. Less than 6 minutes left. There's the scoreline. 9 points adrift, Kingston. The team second place in the league this season, being headed by the team in 4th place.
And this is sensible offence by London. They're running the clock down. The clock's on their side. Beautiful basketball by Kelly Brew. Beautiful basketball by Kelly Brew. Patient offence and a lovely little bounce pass through the gap, and there's Dale Roberts clear for 2 very valuable points, possibly championship points.
Well, that's Martin Clark's 5th shot is missed. Von Traeger in a little bit of trouble. McNish. Inel. Von Traeger's got a space. Oh, well played, Kelly Brew. And Stimson's free. McNish is behind him. And McNish fouls Stimson, and Stimson celebrates.
They say great fast breaks come from great defence, and that was super defence by London, causing Kingston all sorts of troubles. Gave Paul Stimson the breakaway, and here we are, the ex-England captain on the line, great foul shooter.
Well, just let me remind you that this team beat the league champions Portsmouth 106 points to 102, and now they're leading Kingston as well. Well, that's unusual.
That's fatigue.
Well, 1 out of 2 will have to do. I tell you, it's 82 points to 70.
And Kingston have got to get Steve Bontrager in the game, and they've got to get some 3 points going. But Politi's doing a wonderful defensive job against him. Steve's just not been in this game at all.
Now, Kelly Brew protecting Roberts in the middle, who's, of course, only scored fouls. There are 2 more points there. Doug Lloyd, the man to score them. Politi's free in the corner, and now he slows it down. Once again, London control the rhythm of play.
And the seconds tick away.
Stimson, Bet. Davis, the final recipient, and Roberts has got to watch it. Rudd's in. Oh! Well, total commitment from Richard Rudd. His first points of the game, that's not really significant, but it's what it does to the overall score. 82 to 74, less than 4 minutes.
London facing the enemy of fatigue now. They're beginning to look sluggish. Slight errors coming into their game.
Well, London have it again. Still 26 seconds left before they must make the shot. Stimson's in, it's checked out, but Roberts followed through. The Kingston supporters can't believe this. 10 points, 3 minutes to go.
And there's a sign of London's pressure. Steve Bontrager travelling in order to try and get free of Polity, gives the ball up.
Stimson under pressure from Lloyd and almost an error. The nerves out there now.
Unbelievable game.
Scott. Oh, he's under pressure and Scott's lost the ball. Stimson.
And look at Davis struggling to get back. That shows you the toll that this game has taken on the great athletes. A wonderful game of basketball.
Cadle can't believe what's happening, and Dale Roberts at 6'9" executes again. 86-74 and 2.5 minutes left. 4 fouls now on Kelly-Brew. So, number 14, Brian Kelly-Brew for London, 4 fouls. Number 15, Dale Roberts, 4 fouls. And number 8, Paul Stimson on 4 fouls. But 2.5 minutes left. 86-74. What an intriguing situation this is.
Coach Cadle now is his last throw of the dice. He brings his big team in. He's going to get Bontrager shooting and everybody else rebounding.
McNish. Welcome points for Kingston. Kelly-Brew. Polity. Stimson. These long passes to the far corner are opening up the defence and giving a chance to the shooters. Look at this. Controlled basketball. Good play indeed. Oh! Well. And the London players on the bench are standing up, and Andy Inell's lost possession.
And they sent victory. London sent victory. The coach is on the floor clapping his hands. All they have to do now is keep composure and take care of the basketball.
Well, David Last is coaching in his last final here at Wembley. What a way to go out if he could win this. Stimson. Paul Stimson, your prophecy may well be coming true. 91-76. Clark's in, but surely it's too late.
And the game's at walking pace now, and exactly what London want.
Well, you have to give a lot of credit to Giulio Polity. And there's just about a minute left. Polity.
Wasn't that a smart pass by Dale Roberts? Under intense pressure with Bontrager scoring, he still sees the player free down the floor and throws a wonderful pass.
Paul Stimson has walked all the way down the bench and is already celebrating. So is Giulio Polity. This is the upset of the season, that's for sure. Stimson and Polity, the smile at last. And how much they deserve this. They haven't got the superstars, but they've got skill and they're a good team.
This is the greatest championship game I can remember, and London deserve every credit for 100% commitment, effort and technique.
Notice the way that London allowed Kingston to go to the basket. All they want is possession, just to run the clock down. The celebrations already beginning, and one's got to congratulate David Last on his performance here, and the players have really acquitted themselves so well. They've answered all the questions that he set, and Kingston have had a disappointing day. 26 seconds left, and Stimson takes yet another shot.
And the players are so tired, and it's believable. They've given so much to this game. Marvellous dunk by McNish, but it makes no difference.
London with the luxury of only 5 seconds, and 96-82. London are the champions. What a performance. Paul Stimson, what a good game he had. Nicky Beck, the two Americans, Brian Kelly-Brew and Dale Roberts, they have done so well. David Last, his last final, as I said, what a way to go out. Kevin Cadle must be a disappointed man. He had the team with the pedigree, and this team has beaten the top two teams in the land. At the end of the season, it's all come good. And that team, the combination of Brunel and Crystal Palace, a combined effort, has come good. Kenny, Scott, Richard Rudd, Dan Davis tasting defeat. Celebrations and more celebrations. And I have to say, who would have expected this? Steve Bontrager played out of the game by Giulio Politi. He was held back. He couldn't get free of the man. And that was a significant...